Hello and welcome to Castelnaud. And you are probably going, this is the time lapse? Well, yes, it is. It is the time lapse. We're just not doing a time lapse yet. So I want to talk about a couple of things. I had to reset the map because my computer died and all my saves from all my games plays got corrupted. So I'm kind of starting all over on the channel from scratch here. But I love this map, so I kind of wanted to keep it going. So I kind of reset everything, and I did make some changes. So we'll kind of go a tour of the farm before we start. We do have the same trailer. This trailer is still the same. We're going to use that for feeding the chickens. I did swap out the baler. It's still a Mark Thor special, though. This is actually his square baler. And I kind of wanted to use it because I actually like square bales better than round bales. The other thing I did swap out is I swapped out our green tractor for this one, just because it's beefier and it's cool. I wanted to try it. We do have the same horse planter though, or seeder. And of course we have our tedder and windrow. Now I did swap out the mower. I actually had planned in the next episode before my computer died to actually get this mower, because it was on sale and I was going to get it, but things happened. So we went ahead and got it, and we still have our New Holland, and it probably going like, there's a lot of blue. Yeah, I like New Hollands. It's kind of my favorite brand in the game. So doing a lot of that. We have our sprayer there, and then what's it over here? And I'm looking for traffic out of habit, even though for right now I have traffic turned off because it was just getting a little annoying. But I may turn it back on. Let me just get these opened up here. I made some changes on buildings as well here. So we did swap out our little small tractor for a JCP fast track. This one has the 4-wheel steering as well, which is kind of the reason I like that one. This one's just a lot more powerful. We have the same forage wagon as before. We have a New Holland harvester because New Hollands rock. And I did actually get a Great Plains planter here from, it's a Mark Thor edit, and it's really awesome. And I wanted to get that just because we have bigger fields now. Because we're doing square bells, I got a new bell shredder designed for square bells, and also put in a big shed back here for putting all our square bells in. Let's turn the light on. I thought I had turned the light on already, but evidently I didn't. All right, so yeah, I did. So I did add two new buildings there. Let's head back over here. Put some chairs out here in case I want to come out and relax and be lazy. But I want to show off this tractor. This actually just came out from Edomod, and it's kind of in the New Holland family. It's the Fiat Agri, and I will put a link in the description for this tractor because it is extremely well done. Highly recommend getting it. And it just sounds amazing too. They do have a free version. They also have like a high def version with like the hand painted textures you can get. I recommend doing it, paying for the HD version just because I always like to support the modders. They put a lot of work into these things and they're doing it for free, so any way I can support them is always good. So the field, let's talk about the fields here. So we have soybeans. You're probably going, well, this was grass. Well, yeah, so when I reset it, I used the same map that I have for the pig challenge, which is a multi-fruit edit. It's a bit customized. And I wanted to do that just because it makes it simpler for me to keep track of what I can do and what I can't do between the two series. And in this field, we have sorghum planted. Now, the reason the fields are all reset is because of that. And I kind of went ahead and left them because part of this multi-fruit edit of the Castelnaud Map is it adds a whole bunch of additional crop types to the map. And I kind of wanted to showcase that. So let's do a drive around. We're going to head out here to the very top field and check it out because I'm going to go over each field and kind of show you what the crops are in it. As we're driving up here, I did want to take a moment to say if you have not already subscribed, please do so you can get see future videos that come out, and also be sure to hit that bell. That will notify you of any future episodes that come out. Now, as far as an update in the channel, I am working on getting this series and the pig challenge up and running as fast as possible. I kind of have to reset everything, like I said, and I will hopefully get some other series going here soon. So we're up here. This field here, we have flax seeds. Like I mentioned, part of this multi-fruit edit I have here is it's adding a whole bunch of additional crops, including flax, which I went ahead and left them because I kind of wanted to try them out, and there's also some good money in there, and I kind of want to really start expanding this into the different parts of the map. I'm tempted to kind of try out the winery. It's just that's going to be a bit of a work, so I want to try and get everything established over here. So after we harvest all these fields, we're going to kind of reset everything back to as far as like replanting alfalfa and stuff like that for feeding the animals, and then we'll kind of limit how many different crops we have. But for now, we're kind of trying out a little bit of everything. All right, so let's head over here, and then we'll check out these 3 fields, because these 3 fields actually also have brand new crops in them, and they're kind of cool, and I'm hoping to make good money. I should probably figure out how to harvest them too. Oh well. So here we have beans. I'm not quite sure how to harvest them, so we will find out when the time comes. Hopefully I can, because we also have onions, and I'm not quite sure how to harvest those either, but I'll figure it out. And the other one here is millets, and that one I'm pretty sure is just like a standard same as harvesting wheat or something like that. It should be pretty simple. So hopefully it won't be too complicated. But yeah, be sure and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of these changes. There's a couple more fields we want to check out. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for your feedback of what you think. And maybe we'll kind of change things up a little bit here, but I'm kind of thinking I want to focus most of our fields on animal food for the cows and the sheep, the chickens. This field is an alfalfa field, same as before. I did not re-put the nut trees down because actually I have a plan. We're gonna try something. I want to try putting a that's kind of an orchard down. I'm actually still working on editing it a little bit here, but I want to put an orchard down and for doing the nut trees for the walnuts. So, but we'll see how that works. Now this was our sugar beet field. Well, after I reset it, actually came out as sugar cane. I think I'm actually going to leave it. The sugar cane is pretty awesome in that you plant it once. It's a pain in the butt to plant, but once you plant it, it just regrows back after you harvest it. So because we have it planted, that's the hard part. Well, harvesting is actually also very, very hard. I may just leave it as sugar cane and keep harvesting it over and over and make that our main crop for producing sugar at our sugar factory. And then because we're gonna also get the productions. Now I did rebuy all the productions and everything, and I probably noticed I only have $100,000. I was like, well, I rebought everything and that cost a lot of money. I got the loans back to where they were before, so it's mostly reset, but because I did buy some different equipment, I just like reset it to the $100,000 as its starting spot. I figured that was its kind of good way. It's a reset, you know. So down here is the last 2 fields, and one of them is ready to be harvested. Let me just pull up over here, and man, I really love this tractor. This might be my new favorite tractor. But we have the wheat here. It's ready to be harvested, so we have this field, and also I did go through and lime and fertilize everything as well after the reset, and we have our grass field here as well. So with all of that, I think we got pretty much we got all caught up here. Oh yeah, we have our silo. I did get this trailer and also a grain cart here with an auger. I kind of wanted to do a grain cart because throughout this series, I'm thinking I want to try and set up some course plate and auto drive setups to where we can have a worker automatically unload the harvester and everything using a grain cart. Let me head back here and turn the lights on. Now the back part of this silo, I do plan on using, it's kind of like a storage. I'll probably dump like excess sugar cane or something like that in here. I was planning on using it for sugar beets, like just storing those, just dumping them on the ground there. But I think we can also use it for sugar cane, so we'll make it work. All right, so I think we are all done with the tour. That did take a little bit longer than I had planned on. So given that, I think what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode here, and then we will start the next episode back into the time lapse. So first off, I want to thank you for watching, and also if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. It really helps out a lot, and like I mentioned earlier, leave a comment with any ideas or suggestions you have. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next video.